Hello, lovely family and friends. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm very excited to share with you a few recipes, right? So I made last week, I shared, or earlier this week, or a few days ago, I shared my green chili sauce recipe with you. And these are a few things you can use those chili sauce to do. So you don't only use it as a condiment, you can use it to cook and to make delicious, delicious, delicious dishes. So today I'm going to share four with you: two chicken, I didn't do any beef, and two rice recipes. Okay, you're going to love it. It's so delicious, right? So let's start. So first of all, I have my chili oil and I'm going to pour the oil off it into a saucepan. So what I'm going to do right now is to just cook some anwamo, which is oil rice. Okay, usually we use normal oil, but we're going to use this flavored oil. Okay, this oil infused with all our green chilies and everything that we used for our green chili. Okay, so what is happening is I just poured in my rice. I cooked them. It's just a quick, demonstration of the things you can use the chili sauce and oil to do. So it's not really a tutorial. I have a video on how to cook oiled rice and wamu. So yeah, so it's just to show you that you can actually use just the oil to cook, and it is really delicious. So I use the oil and I scoop a little bit of the chili and added it, right? So making it so delicious, right? So yeah, so once it's nicely cooked, you add some peas. Yeah, peas. Okay, peas, and that will be it. Actually, thinking about it, this video is like five recipes because I fried egg with the oil as well, which is the same, isn't it? So I'm going to usually have it with fried egg, so I'm going to fry the egg with some of the oil again. So you can just imagine the flavor in this oil, and you're using it to do all these things. It's just incredible. It's amazing, I tell you. The taste is to die for. Trust me. You can just make just one of these and you will be happy you did, because it's just a crowd pleaser, this sauce. Okay, so I'm frying my egg. I'm feeling good about the egg. I'm turning my egg, and then the egg has, what is that? What kind of life is that? Can't you see that I'm showing to people on YouTube? Look at the egg has tilted. The egg is all torn up. So I had to do it again to get a nicer one. So this time the flip was good. You see, it didn't mess up. Yeah. So yeah, then I serve it with rice, and yeah, that is it. You don't even need to add any chili, any sauce, any pepper, even any of that green sauce, because the oil is hot and it makes the food very spicy. It makes this rice so spicy. You will love it. Okay, if you don't care for the spice, please, it means that your chili sauce shouldn't be too spicy. So the next one we're going to do is to use some of this chili sauce for your jollof rice. And here I'm going to bake my jollof rice. So I used basmati rice, okay, golden stella basmati rice, and now I'm scooping some of the chili sauce into the rice. I'm going to mix this nicely, then I'll add my jollof stew. Okay, so that's what is happening there. So I'm going to add it. So as you see, I'm stirring it nicely to make sure that every bit of the rice is covered with this nice delicious stew. Okay, then here comes in my stew. This is my jollof stew that I made earlier. I used some of the oil to make the stew. If you want me to share this recipe for the stew, you can let me know. I didn't want the video to be too long, so I just took that out, right? So I scooped some of the stew into my rice and then stir it. Okay, add some salt, and this is going to be oven baked, right? So I baked it in the oven. That's why I'm missing the oven dish. Okay, so I stir it nicely, make sure that it's very well incorporated. It's basmati rice. When you're using basmati rice to make jollof rice, you have to make the stew, like, have to add more of the stew to it. You have to add excess stew, because basmati rice, it has a tendency of absorbing. It absorbs moisture. So if you add a little stew, your rice will be very dry and it will not look nice, will not taste nice as well, right? So you need to add more stew, right? So that's what I was trying to achieve here. And now here is it. And I added a little bit of water because just the stew I need my rice to cook because it's going into the oven. You need a bit of moisture, to help, it steam very nicely. Okay, so it goes into the oven, and just as you cook your jollof rice in the oven, I also have a recipe, but I don't think it's on this channel. I think it's on my other channel, Bezelia Foods. If you don't know that channel, I'll link the I'll put the link in the description box for you to check the channel out. Very delicious recipes over there. There is intercontinental, very much intercontinental. You find all sorts of, cuisines there. All right. So our rice is ready, and here I go. I serve my jollof rice, and I add some nicely grilled chicken. Okay, chicken legs, right? And I top it up with some of the chili sauce, as you see me there doing over there, and it is to die for. Very delicious. Okay, so these are just a few ideas, because sometimes, well, with me, I don't know about you, with me, when I make my chili sauce, it takes like a long time for it to finish, and it's there, and I feel like it's just sitting there. I need to use it for something. So here I'm going to use it as a marinade. Okay, so I'm going to marinate my chicken with this sauce. Okay, so some of the oil and some of the sauce, I mix it all and make sure that it's well incorporated. I cover it, let it sit in the fridge for at least an hour. Okay, the longer the better, but then at least an hour. You bring it out and you put it in your pan, then you roast it. You know the drill, the roasting drill. Yeah, it goes into the oven for the number that we usually give. We will tell you that maybe 30 minutes, 180 degrees Celsius, and that kind of thing, or in your, the normal way we cook chicken in the oven. So yeah, here the excess oil, I spread it all over the chicken. The chicken looks like it's not well marinated, right? But it is. It's just the color of the chili, right? But when it's grilled, you see how good it looks. It's just delicious. I tell you, it's really, really good. So you can try this if you have your chili sauce. If you don't have it, haven't made it to, I'll link it down for you to check it out. I've already posted that video, and it is really, really, really good. Okay, so the next one is some sort of like appetizers, or when people visit and they want some chewables, inchichos, right? So here I have some boneless chicken thighs that I've cut into pieces. Okay, and I'm just seasoning with my normal chicken seasoning. So whatever chicken seasoning you have, you just season it with it, and then you just sort of grill it or pan fry it, okay, in your skillet or your frying pan. Here I'm doing it right now. Yeah, so what I'm doing now is just pan frying both sides and making sure that it's well cooked. Once it's cooked, I'll just take it all, I'll set it aside, and we'll serve it. Okay, so this recipe, I saw it when I went to Ghana some time ago. I visited, I think they said a wedding in a box or something, and yeah, it was a sample of what was going to be served at the wedding. So they gave me some. I attended, the sampling. Wedding in a box is sampling your wedding before your wedding day. It's a very interesting concept, I tell you, right? So I sampled this dish they were going to serve, and I'm like, what is that? What's that sauce on the chicken? And they said, oh, it is green chili sauce, basically push it up. And it was so good, right? So yeah, that chicken is ready, and here I'm just tossing in some sweet potato chips. Okay, I'm putting it in my air fryer for it to fry. If you have your sweet potatoes and you want to do it from scratch, what's up? You can do that, no worries at all. But me today, I don't have time for that. I have my frozen one. I love it. It's so quick and easy. Pop it in your air fryer, and then it is done. So here I am popping some of the chicken in my shot glasses. Actually, when I say shot glasses, please understand, I use these shot glasses for communion. It doesn't drink shots. I just have them for communion because of, quarantine and lockdown and staying at home. We have to do communion. So just to make things clear that it's not for shots, it's for communion. So I'm using that to serve. I'll put those in the chicken in, and the bigger glasses I'll put the potatoes and some chicken in, and then I'll insert toothpicks, and then I'll put some chilies on it first before inserting the toothpicks. So this is really easy. It's just nothing so it's just ideas. I'm just giving ideas of what you can use your green chili sauce for. If you have it sitting on your counter in your fridge and you like it's taking too long for you to eat it because you have shito as well, which I also have it on my channel. I'll link that. Okay, I mean the black shito. You don't know what to do. Please, you can do all these things with it, and it is really delicious. I've tried it, I've tasted it, and it is jejeje. So I hope you love or you like this, and please as I said before, like the video and subscribe. It is all free. You don't have to pay for it, all free. So please do that, okay? And support the channel and support me, my little hard work that I'm doing. Thank you so much for always supporting. I am really grateful to all of you, my subscribers, the new ones. You are all warm welcome, and thank you for joining this beautiful family. So I will leave you here, and I will bring you another recipe very soon. Thank you. Bye.